I would do 5 things. And I'm a border governor, and I'm the first governor that had a border emergency because the federal government, the Border Patrol was doing nothing, and we had violence and drugs. So I took a pretty tough stand, although you'd think that because I'm Hispanic and I'm a border governor that I'm going to open up the border when I'm president. This is what I would do. 1, increase border security. Double the number of Border Patrol agents. Increase the technology. But I'm not for a fence. Fence is idiotic. What would I do? If you have a 10-foot fence, you know what they're going to build? A lot of 11-foot ladders. Desperate people will come over it. So we have to contain those coming in. That's the first thing I would do. The second thing I would do is, I know Mexico. I know foreign policy. I'd say to the president of Mexico, you guys have to do something. You're not doing anything. You got to stop the flow or stem it somewhat by providing more jobs to your people. Maybe we can do some joint job creation. At the very least, stop handing out maps in the areas that are easiest to cross. That's a discussion you have among friends, and we never have that kind of discussion. Third, you got to have employer sanctions. You got to have ways to enforce the law that isn't enforced. Those that knowingly hire illegal workers should be penalized and punished. That doesn't happen. 4, I would increase the level of legal migration. Those that are caught in huge backlogs, targeted to those job skills that we do need. And in these cases, it's H-1B visas, those that work computers, those that maybe are in agriculture, that are targeted to perhaps the non-Latin, Hispanic side of immigration that everybody perceives as the case. The last point is I would have an earned legalization. I think McCain and Ted Kennedy had the right bill 2 years ago. It's kind of been diluted. And now in the earned legalization component, there's a provision that bothers me a lot that divides up families that I hope they fix. But what is the earned legalization? That basically is not amnesty. It is not citizenship. It's not amnesty because it's going to take you 9 years to get a green card under the bill. Get you 12 years to get citizenship. So what are the benchmarks? And I believe they're reasonable. 1, you got to speak English. 2, you got to pay back taxes. 3, you got to pay a fine up to $9,000 for coming in here illegally. 6, you've got to embrace American values. You know, that's sort of a peer review, whether you're part of a community or not. I think that makes sense. You obey the law, pass a background check.